Allegations against Lea Michele are continuing to come to light after her public apology. Hey guys, welcome back to Shared News. Today we're going to break down the controversy surrounding Lea Michele, but before we get into it, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any updates. In case you missed it, accusations against Lea Michele began to surface after she tweeted about George Floyd's death. She wrote, "George Floyd did not deserve this. This was not an isolated incident and it must end. Hashtag Black Lives Matter." The tweet felt disingenuous to her former Glee co-star Samantha Ware, who called her out on Twitter over her past behavior on set. Samantha wrote, "Remember when you made my first television gig a living hell? Because I'll never forget. I believe you told everyone that if you had the opportunity, you would in my wig, amongst other traumatic microaggressions that made me question a career in Hollywood." Samantha starred alongside Lea on Glee during the show's final season in 2015. Her tweet prompted several others to come forward with accusations of her poor behavior and mistreatment of others on set. Former background actors even came forward accusing Lea of calling them cockroaches, including actress Jeanette Godlock, who tweeted, "Did somebody say cockroaches? Because that's what she used to refer to the background as on the set of Glee. But we grow up and we don't stay background forever, so..." Fellow Glee alum Amber Riley responded with a series of GIFs showing her support for Samantha's message and later opened up for what she said would be the first and last time about the situation on Real Quick with Danielle Young. She explained she was proud of Samantha for speaking up and sharing her truth, and also said, quote, "I am not going to say that Lea Michele's racist. That's not what I'm saying. That was the assumption because of what's going on right now in the world, and it happened toward a Black person. I'm not going to say that she's racist. She's also pregnant and we're classy around here." She continued saying, "I don't give a about this Lea Michele thing. I don't want to be asked about it. People are out here dying, being murdered by police. Trans women are being murdered at the hands of men." Amber also revealed that she and Lea had not spoken in 2 years until Lea reached out to her this week. Amber didn't disclose details of their conversation, but explained she hopes she has an amazing pregnancy and hopes she's grown as a person. Fellow Glee alum Heather Morris also spoke out on Twitter, posting a lengthy statement about Lea's behavior, saying, quote, "Let me be very clear, hate is a disease in America that we are trying to cure, so I would never wish for hate to be spread to anyone else. With that said, was she unpleasant to work with? Very much so. For Lea to treat others with the disrespect that she did for as long as she did, I believe she should be called out." Heather closed her statement saying, "At the current moment, it is implied that she is a racist, and although I cannot comment on her beliefs, I think we're assuming, and you know what happens when we all assume." Many fans have pointed to Naya Rivera shedding light on this behavior in her book back in 2016. She wrote that Lea was unprofessional and told ET in an interview, quote, "Santana and Rachel hated each other, but they also had this love-hate sort of relationship. I feel like Lea and I had that while we were on the show." In addition to her Glee cast and crewmates, other people from the industry have come forward with their own accusation. 30 Rock's Keith Powell responded to Samantha's tweet, writing, "I co-sign on this. Lea Michele is a terrible human and has said terrible things to many different types of people, including racist microaggressions to/about Black people." And Jordan Pruitt is alleging that this history of behavior is common knowledge to people in the entertainment industry. She wrote on Twitter, "Everyone in Hollywood knows that Lea Michele is a horrible human being. She is a bitch to everyone. We all know it. Yawn, moving on." Lea released a lengthy apology on her Instagram, in part writing, quote, "When I tweeted the other day, it was meant to be a show of support for our friends and neighbors and communities of color during this really difficult time. But the responses I received to what I posted have made me also focus specifically on how my own behavior towards fellow cast members was perceived by them." She continued saying, "Whether it was my privileged position and perspective that caused me to be perceived as insensitive or inappropriate at times, or whether it was just my immaturity and me just being unnecessarily difficult, I apologize for my behavior and for any pain which I have caused." Her apology itself has continued to spark controversy and has inspired more former castmates and production workers to come forward. Samantha seemingly called out Lea's use of the word perceived in her apology in another tweet, calling for donations to the GoFundMe for the family of James Scurlock, a 22-year-old black man who was shot and killed while protesting in Omaha. Since the controversy has exploded online, Variety is reporting that Lea was dropped by HelloFresh. The brand tweeted, "HelloFresh does not condone racism nor discrimination of any kind. We are disheartened and disappointed to learn of the recent claims concerning Lea Michele. We take this very seriously and have ended our partnership with Lea Michele effective immediately." At this time, Lea's reps have not responded to Variety's request for comment, and neither Lea nor her team have released any additional statements. All right, you guys, that's all the news I have to share with you. We want to know your thoughts on the accusations, so be sure to let us know down in the comments. And before you go, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.